Net paper 1, 13th October analysis. Now there were questions from square of opposition. The questions from square of opposition were relatively direct, as we had discussed. Ancient programs and universities, extremely important topic. Which of the subjects was not covered in ancient universities? Which of the subjects are part of ancient university? So this section, there were two kinds of questions, separate questions, which were asked from ancient programs and ancient universities. Extremely important. Data sufficiency was relatively difficult for this set. So prepare well with data sufficiency and interpretation. There was statement 1, statement 2 kind of questions, and those pertain to biomass and analysis for biomass. Then talking about research and aptitude, the questions were relatively direct. From the questions from the section on logic, like from computers, the generation of computers, the file extension, barcode reader were some kind of common questions which were asked. For the sections on logic, Nyaya Darshan, Anuman, inference, those were the common topics which came there. Number series was relatively easy. There was one question on ratio, another question on simple interest. Those are the expected kind of questions. When it comes to pollution, climate change, greenhouse gas, the sequence of greenhouse gas was important question which was asked. So that was another topic that you must cover carefully. There were questions which pertain to NPTEL. So what is the role of NPTEL, importance of NPTEL, greenhouse, ozone depletion? This was one of the topics that has to be covered and is important. Then the questions which related to the logic, the types of Anuman and the inference was another important question. Questions were also part from the kind of citation styles. So we have the APA citation style, MLA citation style, which we have covered in the section on education. So that again becomes important. Now another question were related to sustainable development goals. So another specific video targeted to sustainable development goals. Now those were some of the kind of questions. Pollution, there was another question. GWP, there was another question. So more or less, as we have seen yesterday as well, the paper patterns and the kind of questions have been similar in trend. From the national education policy, the new national NPE, there was a question that what is our enrollment goal for 2040? So those kind of questions, the detailed reports you must understand. Previously there were just kind of superficial questions, but now you need to go into the details of the national education policy as well. So here we have covered those details into more depth. So make sure you are covering all these topics into detail and not leaving any of the topics. So if you have any questions, you can just put those in the comment section, but prepare well. More or less, the kind of questions, the allotment of the marks as we have been discussing is very basic. 5 questions from reading comprehension, 5 from data interpretation, questions from communication relatively easy. From mathematics, simple interest or compound interest is one of the expected questions. Square of opposition is one perfect question that you would have. Now across these lectures, we have covered all of those kinds of questions and practice material that's extremely important for your preparation. Still, if you have any doubts or concerns, please post those in the comment section, and if you have appeared for the examination, feel free to post more questions which we forgot to discuss. Wish you very good luck.